This is breaking news. I don't know if we've announced this before. Beautiful. Clip that. That's a sound.
Expert in fucking, I don't know. Great power. For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.
What is up, Wikimaniacs? Welcome to another Monday Reddit Readings episode. It's your boy Sean. With me today, no John, but I do have the sexy Canadian, Josh Rochelle.
Hi, how's it going? I miss John. I believe the last Monday you weren't here, and so we're just flip-flopping. I was in a couple Mondays I won't be here, so we got to share.
This is similar to our schedule last year, sort of. You and John had kind of trips around the same time, and then we were in a mad dash to batch record and try and release all we could, but it was crazy last year. It's going to be a little bit of craziness again this month.
It'll be similar. I'm just not gone as long, so it'll be less chaotic, I guess. Yeah. And then I think John is gone again in the fall sometime, so
I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, but he doesn't edit, so it's less chaotic to record those ones.
But John couldn't make it. He'll be back on Friday. We are back. I'm back from the bachelor trip. I'm back from, I don't know if y'all talked about it, but I was on jury duty. Jury duty. And we just did the live show, peek behind the screen. We have not done that yet. We're recording this prior, but I'm going to manifest that it went well, and we had at least 10 people watching. At the very least, we would hope. So
I mean, we have about 100 watching the premiere on YouTube alone, and then like another 400 usually on TikTok when we do the premieres every week. So
that's true, but that's at a different time.
That is true as well. But
we maybe should have. That's impossible for us to do, but we maybe next live show we try and produce it at the time that we release episodes. That might be
at a midday. Yeah, that might make more sense. But,
I don't know. I'd take off work, I guess, to do it.
Probably
PTO days. Yeah, I'd do that. But that might be the smart. Now that we say it out loud, that might be the smartest bet.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. But hopefully it went well. And that episode would have replaced Friday's episode last week, so that's why there was no "Am I the Asshole" last week. But there'll be one this Friday if you're itching for it, you know.
Oh yeah, but are we ready for the menu?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get straight into it, guys. All right, so guys, just guy. There's no. Let's get into
it's
a guy.
Just me. I actually have. I believe I'm two people. There's Ringo around here somewhere.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. So we have first coming up, posted twice on our subreddit. One time from user Viv1798 and user Throatin Mess. This is from cross-posted from the subreddit. Am I wrong? And r/entitled people, a double. We have A Tale of Two Brothers, Love and War.
Oh.
All right. Then we got from a classic subreddit at this point for Monday Reddit readings, r/Not How Girls Work from
classic
user Zoe Groundscore XC11. We have An Incel Gets Dunked On.
Oh, that's like every Monday.
Every Monday. Then we have from user Phoebe the Fan, a goat. They cross-posted. Well, they didn't cross-post. They screenshot and posted onto our subreddit, r/Reddit on Wiki. A man regrets sharing his pet peeves with his girlfriend.
Okay. And
then we have from user Magnificent Groundscore Cow from my favorite subreddit, r/TIFU. We have, today I fucked up by not having sex in a year.
I mean, I guess if you want to, that does suck, but otherwise it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I did a solid 28. Just
that's wild.
Not having sex at all.
I want to say it was 18 for me, but
We can't all be hot soccer players, lead singers.
I wasn't. But that's crazy because I'm 29 now. Damn.
Yeah, time
Just
flies,
interesting
brother.
to think about. Interesting to think about.
And for the very first time, the very first edition, this is breaking news. I don't know if we've announced this before. Beautiful. Clip that. That's a sound. We are replacing this day in history with another Alex Underbaki segment. Don't worry, guys. The amazing Underbaki still wrote this segment. On Mondays when I host, it'll be the gamified version of Does This Guy Fuck?
Hell yes. I've been waiting for this.
So
this is honestly probably the most sought after thing on our show other than the Ogtha merch.
yes. I need to eventually find a way to make this a Cards Against Humanity type game. And I have ideas.
Damn. That's good.
But it would be fun. It would be fun to play. But the way this version will work is that Alex has curated 3 stories that fit into the category of Does This Guy Fuck? And Josh and I will pick the one that fucks the leastest.
The leastest?
The leastest
fucker
amount.
Around her.
Yeah, the leastest fucker around her. And that person will win this week's Does This Guy Fuck?
Or lose, maybe?
Or lose.
Lose, I think.
Yeah, it's the biggest loser, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And then for our Patreon bonus story, that's right, that's a thing now, y'all. This is from John's Goat, Lazy VB Bruh from r/entitled bitch. That's a new one for me.
Oh.
The story is called I'm Being Bullied Just for Flooding My Neighbor's Home.
I mean,
yeah.
I can only imagine.
And also, we are going to skip the reviews this week. I'm going to just read the Venmos. For whatever reason, the last 2 weeks, the Wikimaniacs have gone crazy in the Venmo. So I have a ton to read and
awesome.
A ton of you guys to thank for the donations and just the thought of us. But yeah.
Maybe he'll share it with me.
I think the amounts this time, I feel guilty not sharing with you guys. So yeah, that'll be happening whenever
Thank
I do
you for guilting him.
Yeah, I got guilted into it. Y'all can't give me this much money and expect me to keep it. All right. Are you ready for the first story of the day?
Let's do it.
So this is A Tale of Two Brothers, Love and War.
Oh, it's like a novel.
It's sort of like that. So a little backstory, Wikimaniacs. These are 2 separate posts posted by 2 separate brothers about the same thing. So I guess as a group of Wikimaniacs, we must decide which brother is right.
Okay.
So
also, this sounds like a Am I the Asshole, Sean? The first.
Is it? It says, am I wrong? I don't know.
Oh my, that's the same thing.
Okay, well, we were told the rules to avoid am I the asshole? And this is 2 separate subreddits. But
I'll let it slide.
I could see how I crossed some lines here, and I apologize. It won't happen again, sir. I'm sorry.
It better not.
So this first brother posted on Am I Wrong, which from now going forward is the same as Am I the Asshole.
There's a lot that are very similar. It's like, am I the butthole? You know, like,
oh yeah, am I the devil? Am I the butthole?
Yeah. There's like another Am I the Asshole, but
there's an
like
H.
A different R/. Yeah, it's an H with it. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't all just consolidate to one. Yo.
Yeah, come on, guys.
But here we go. This is posted by the first brother. They titled their post, Am I wrong for accidentally getting my parents uninvited from my brother's wedding?
Ooh. Now, do I get to guess?
Oh, yeah.
Accidentally getting... Well, it's an accident, right?
Yeah.
So potentially not. But I think the thing you'd have to have done to get your parents, I'm feeling like you maybe threw them under the bus with something. So I'm going to go asshole for that.
All right. We shall see. Back when my 25-year-old male ex Maria, 24-year-old female, and I were dating, we set my brother, Arthur, 24-year-old male, up with his ex, Jen, 24-year-old female, who was Maria's, I guess now, ex best friend.
Oh, some shit went down. This has nothing to do with the parents, right? So far,
nothing to do with the parents.
Okay, but so a lot of exes.
Yeah, OP is dating Maria, and Maria and OP set up his brother Arthur with Maria's best friend.
Got it. Okay.
That's where we're at right now.
Understood. And there's a lot of X's in there somewhere.
There's a lot of X's in there, so we'll see what's about to fucking go down.
All right.
Maria and I dated for about a year, and Arthur and Jen dated for about 9 months.
Okay.
We constantly do things together since Maria and Jen were best friends. And out of our little group, my personality matched Jen's the most, which led to us getting close.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, we could see how the X thing comes in, huh?
You're a fucking asshole. This guy is the asshole. I choose the other brother already.
Yeah, it's done. I felt so comfortable around Jen, and we both had a moment of weakness.
Oh, dude.
We were at a party, and we did the deed.
Jeez. Can you imagine setting your brother up and then just
sleeping with that person?
That person that you set him up with.
What is wrong with you?
Why would you do that? That's fucking crazy.
While you're dating that person's best friend.
Yeah. Even crazier. Holy.
We were at a party and we did the deed. We snuck around for about a week before Arthur and Maria found out.
They weren't very good at it, though.
Yeah, that was not long. Jen and I decided we'd be better off together, so we broke off our relationship and started dating each other.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, your relationships were over. I don't think y'all were breaking it off at that point.
Yeah, I think it was happening no matter what. Yeah. Also, I mean, I guess you deserve each other. You're both
terrible,
shallow pieces of shit.
Jen and I dated for about 6 months, and it was amazing until I found out she was cheating on me and she left me for the other guy.
Holy, Jen is a savage. Not in a good way.
No heart. Stone cold Jen.
Shit. But also the karma is real.
The karma is real. I hope Jen gets cheated on, though.
I hope so, too.
I was heartbroken. I thought I had found my match. But then I kept thinking about how good Maria was to me.
Oh, dude, fuck you. Jesus.
This is like 99% of the shitty dudes on that we read are like, wait, my ex was actually pretty good.
I did a heinous thing to this person, and now I regret it.
I want them back so bad.
Maybe treat them properly.
In hindsight, Maria treated me way better than Jen ever did.
Yeah.
I went to message her to beg her to take me back, but I decided to look at her Instagram pictures first, and that's when I found out that her and my brother Arthur had started dating in the 6 months that Jen and I were together.
Hell yes. Wild swap, but I'll take it.
Yeah, wife swap, but then permanent.
Yeah. Oh.
They've been together for 4 years now.
Oh, shit.
And I found out from my parents that they're getting married in September.
That's awesome.
It hurt so much to find that out. What hurt even more was the fact that I didn't even receive an invite. I mean...
What?
They both hate you, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
You cheated on one, and you fuck the other's girlfriend. I don't understand why you think you get an invite.
Wild.
Holy.
I mean, I know things have happened between us, but Arthur and I are brothers. We're family. When I told my parents I hadn't received an invite, they phoned Arthur and tried to get him to invite me, but all that ended up doing is getting them uninvited.
Oh.
I tried calling Arthur to get them re-invited and to get myself invited, but he didn't answer any of my calls. My parents haven't said anything, but I feel like they're mad at me for getting them uninvited from Arthur's wedding. Am I wrong for accidentally getting my parents uninvited from my brother's wedding?
So for that question alone, I don't think on that part, but you're an asshole for literally everything else.
Yeah.
And also expecting an invite is wild. I don't quite know what happened with the parents, if they know or like, and they're still siding with you, or if they were being assholes to Arthur when they called him. I don't know that part. So for literally the only part of that you're not the asshole for is the literal question right now. But Sean said there's an update or a response.
There is a response from Arthur himself.
Oh, shit. Okay, good. So presumably we'll get to hear if you are also the asshole for that as well. But you are the asshole for, you know, breaking up a girl you set your brother up with by sleeping with her. And then once she cheated on you, fucking love that, by the way, you go to beg for your ex back who you cheated on and find out that she's in a happy relationship with your brother. And then you expect an invite from them to their wedding.
They both hate you, man.
What are you doing? Yeah, this is karma at its finest, and I'm here for it.
But also, sort of in a weird way, he was the best thing that happened to both of them, because
I guess
without the treacherous betrayal,
they wouldn't have found each other.
Who knows if they would have found each other?
I mean, there is always that. Yeah.
Not saying this guy is absolved of his sins, but it's just strange to think about it that way.
Yeah, it is. I mean, good for them that they came together and they're getting married now. I imagine it's probably through like connecting after both being cheated on. That's what I imagine the story plays out on their end. But yeah, I'd still call him an asshole for cheating and fucking over his brother, because even if they did come together and have a happy marriage, it's still unnecessary for you to do to your brother.
Yeah. Are we ready for Arthur's side?
Yes.
So this is Arthur posting on a different subreddit. He's posting on r/entitled people.
Okay.
He titles his story, "My brother slept with and then ran off with my ex, and now wants an invite to my wedding, getting my parents uninvited in the process."
Well, that summarizes the first story. Perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty good. In one sentence, got it done.
Love it.
I, 24-year-old male, wasn't even going to make this post, but my brother, who I'll call Turk, 25-year-old male, made 4 separate posts about it. So I thought I should share my side of the story. Also, there's 4. Well, we only read the 1. There's 4 of these.
Did he post in like every Am I the Asshole subreddit?
Possibly. He probably just put the same story in all of them.
That makes sense. Okay.
And if it was an Am I the Asshole, then yeah, I truly broke the rules here, and I apologize deeply.
That's okay. It's worth it. This is a roller coaster.
Okay, so I'll use the same names as he did for the sake of simplicity. My fiance is Maria, 24-year-old female, and my ex is Jen, 24-year-old female. A little over 5 years ago, my brother started dating Maria, my now fiance. 3 months after they started dating, they set me up with her, parentheses, now ex, best friend, Jen. The 4 of us did a lot together since the girls were best friends. Turk and Maria dated for a year, while Jen and I dated for 9 months. At the end of our relationship, I came home early and found Turk and Jen having sex in my bed.
Jesus.
Also, why your bed? That's so fucked up.
Well,
Like,
it's either his bed or
does Turk not have a bed?
Well, presumably that could be Maria's bed. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
So it's one of the other beds. They're fucking someone over.
Yeah.
And if I had to guess, it was probably both at one point. So
bad.
Yep.
After I processed the situation, I called Maria because I'd want to know if I was in her place. She came over and we confronted Turk and Jen. They dumped us, and I found out 2 days later they started dating each other. That broke me. I came home to find my brother fucking my girlfriend only to run off with her.
I can't even imagine.
That's crazy. The girlfriend that he set you up with.
Yeah, insane. Wow. Holy.
I had to move back in with my parents. It was infuriating because they kept talking about how happy Turk and Jen were.
Oh, so they knew, presumably.
I guess so. Because I mean, they definitely know about Turk and Jen, so you would imagine they also knew about Jen and
Maria. Yeah, because they were together longer.
Yeah.
So presumably they knew about both. So this is starting to make a little bit more sense.
About he's
about why they got
the
uninvited.
Parents are already on thin ice, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Throughout the next couple of months, Maria and I started talking. We were two people in similarly shitty situations, and we found some comfort in each other.
Oh, I hit the nail on the head there.
Got it. Predict Josh.
No.
Not good?
I don't know if there's anything that would work with that.
We'll workshop it. I Josh the sis.
That's better.
It's a little bit better.
It's better than I shot the sis, I think.
I Josh the sis does roll a little bit better.
Slightly.
Just slightly. 4 months after we got dumped, Maria and I officially started dating.
Nice.
6 months after we got dumped, Turk found out that Jen was cheating on him and she left him for the other guy. Parentheses, I actually only found out about this today from reading Turk's post. Close parentheses. Maria would get the occasional message from Turk trying to reconnect, but she ignored him. Anyway, moving on to now, Maria and I are engaged and getting married in September.
Nice.
Kudos.
Congrats.
My parents were invited until my mom called me and threatened not to come if I didn't invite Turk.
Oh.
Almost every instance so far that we've had on this show where somebody threatens not to come if they don't do this, you get uninvited. It's 100% hit rate. Maybe don't threaten the bride and groom that you won't come.
It's their wedding, so they get the final say into who gets to come.
Because it's always, I'm threatening not to come. Okay, then don't.
See
wait,
ya.
Wait a second. Wait.
Hold on.
You called my bluff?
Oh, okay. So I still think not the asshole for getting your parents uninvited. They did that to themselves.
That is,
your mom so far anyway.
Mm-hmm. I told her not to bother coming regardless. In my mother's eyes, Turk can do no wrong. When he fucked and then started dating my ex, I told my parents everything that he did. And my mom still tried defending him.
So they did know.
Knew all the details and still backed Turk up.
Still
Crazy.
Wanted him invited to the wedding too. Holy.
Our relationship isn't the greatest, but it was somewhat decent. After I invited my parents, well, I only really uninvited my mom, but my dad texted me that he's not coming if my mom isn't.
Okay.
Turk then blew up my phone trying to get a hold of me. This is the first time he's even tried reaching out to me in 4 years. Jesus.
What the fuck? Why would you expect an invite? What the fuck?
You haven't talked to him in 4 years and you think you're going to be invited?
After you fucked his girlfriend and like, I can't fathom why you would think you'd be invited.
He never apologized.
No, and never reached out to like make any sort of like mend or anything. Like crazy.
Like I said before, Turk posted about this situation here on Reddit as well. And apparently my parents told him that Maria and I were getting married and that started this whole thing of them getting uninvited. He stopped calling me, but he's blowing up my phone with texts begging me to reinvite my parents and possibly give him an invite. So yeah, I just wanted to give my side.
I mean, I choose this brother's side, obviously.
Yeah, not even close.
Ass.
Like 2 paragraphs into the other brother's story, we were like, yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, you're in the wrong. Holy. Wild for him to also continue to expect an invite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after his parents lost an invite, try to get him invited. He's still like, there's still a chance I can get invited.
We're family after all.
Also, why does he want to be invited? I would be worried that he'd want to do something like break up the wedding or stop the wedding. You know what I mean? Like one of those kind of grand gestures. Because it sounds like he still wants Maria back, and he's already proven that he's willing to fuck you over. So
yeah,
why would you trust him at all at your wedding? So I agree 100%. Don't invite him. And if your parents support him, don't invite them. Fuck them.
Dude, that's so crazy how the parents are still rocking with Turk. They got the intimate details and they're like, I don't know, man, it's fine. I mean, I guess, if you put the age into it, they're all young and dumb, sort of. But to not reach out for 4 years to me is like not the biggest crime here, but like you're supposed to, through age, kind of just like, all right,
grow up.
At least try to say you're sorry or like do something. All he did was reach out to Maria and try and hit her up.
Yeah. Hey, let's get back together.
You never hit up your brother to apologize. That's crazy.
Yeah. Holy shit. That's fucking awful.
All right. Before we get to our second story, let's cut to a quick ad break.
Let's do it.
Man, how long have we been recording? I still have to cook after this, and I'm very much not looking forward to that. These Reddit stories drain the life out of me sometimes.
Bro, have you heard of Factor?
Like, in math?
Oh, buddy, Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit.
Do tell.
Well, we all live a busy life, but with Factor, we get to skip time-consuming trips to the store or meal planning. Factor delivers meals that are fresh, never frozen, and all you have to do is heat it up for a couple minutes and bam, a delicious meal waiting for you. No prep, no chopping, and minimal cleaning up after.
What type of meals are we talking about here? I'm going to need some details, my guy.
Factor has over 34 weekly restaurant quality options. You got bruschetta shrimp risotto, green goddess chicken, and grilled steakhouse filet mignon, just to name a few. Again, the best fire, my brother, all within a few minutes, and there's little to no effort needed.
Well, that definitely beats the granola bar I do be eating right before we hop on. Where do I order Factor?
You can head to factormeals.com/wiki50 and use code wiki50 to get 50% off. That's code wiki50 at factormeals.com/wiki50 to get 50% off.
Let me repeat this again just to make sure I heard it right. We got to head to factormeals.com/wiki50 and use code wiki50 to get 50% off.
Perfection. Thank you to Factor for supporting the show.
Okay, so a little peek behind the screen, Wikimaniacs. I was about to read a story that they had already read before when I wasn't here. We had to do a little quick pivot, but I found another top post also from r/nothowgirlswork. This
Classic.
is
There's a lot on our subreddit, to be fair.
Yeah. Thank you guys. But this one was posted from user Disney Can't Stop Me, a goat.
Yeah.
And they cross posted. This guy is so weird.
Okay.
So this guy in question posted an article about Simona Halep. I'm assuming a professional tennis player.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't recognize that person, but
yes.
I also don't watch tennis.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of tennis players besides the mainstream ones, I guess.
Serena,
Venus.
I can't even name the other ones. I know the other ones.
Roger Federer,
and Nadal,
Rafael Nadal.
Nadal, that's the other one.
Those are the 4 tennis players I know.
Oh, and Andreescu, which is the Canadian one. That's the only reason I know her.
And Naomi Osaka.
Yes, actually, I do know her too.
and Coco McGruff. I do know more tennis players than I thought. Okay, cool. But anyways,
they're pretty in pop culture. Some of them. Yeah.
This is about Simona Halep. It's an article that somebody wrote about her sacrifice. The headline is Halep's amazing sacrifice to reach the top saw her have a breast reduction.
I can only imagine where this is going to go.
And this weird incel, do we promote the incels guy? Or don't give him because people will flame, but also do we even want to promote him at all? Probably not.
I mean, if you want to you can find the name in our subreddit. Like the links
Good
are
point.
all in the show notes. So if you want to find out who it is, you can check it out, but we're not going to dox.
Yeah, we won't dox anybody. Yeah, good point. Yeah, but this guy fucking sucks. This is he posted this on Twitter.
Okay, what you mean?
Or
X?
excuse me. He fucking posted it on X.
On X.com, you mean?
I don't know.
XXX.com.
Is it X.com now? Is it no longer Twitter? What the fuck is happening?
X is John's favorite site. You know,
I don't know if this is real, but I saw Elon apparently suspended the account X videos, which I guess was a porn site, because he wants X videos for himself
God.
Twitter videos. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Why is X a good name, brother? I don't think it is. It's too general. Also, X videos, XXX. Like, what are we doing? I don't know.
Oh,
anyways, this guy posted on what used to be Twitter.
Yeah, X.com now.
Simona Halep had a breast reduction surgery as a teenager. Why? I don't know if this is a quote from the article or his quote, but quote, her 34 double D chest was getting in the way of her sporting dream, so she went under the knife at the age of 17, which what's the problem with?
I mean, yes.
But this man says, this act is a war against the female body and nature.
What the fuck? That's a wild statement.
What is going on?
Okay.
So I guess he's saying just...
Is that all he said?
That's literally it.
Okay, Twitter is fucking stupid. Just no context. Just what are you thinking? Because how is that? Because there are women with breasts that range from nothing to whatever she had. I forget what it was, 34 or whatever it was. And so anything along that spectrum is nature, is natural, right? And so if she's just reducing it to do what she loves and feel good about herself, why do you care? Who cares? I don't understand why people care so much about other people's bodies to this weird degree. It's like, just mind your own business. You don't have to get the reduction. You're presumably a male, so you will never have to experience that reduction. If you want to add, you could do that if you wanted to. But I don't
know how much boobs weigh, but I imagine if you have big boobs, they, are heavy. Imagine tying fucking 40 pounds to your chest, dude.
Yeah.
And then just being like, man, why wouldn't you get that removed if you wanted to? You know what I mean? It's your body. You should be able to do whatever you want to it. So it's who cares? So especially if, like Josh said, she's at 17 at an early age. If you're a pro, you're going to be a pro by 17.
Yeah. By that point.
So you're going to take any advantage you can get. That's why swimmers shave their bodies before swim meets. It's et cetera, why people get prepared for any
diets, sport. To get fit. Like you watch linebackers in football, they eat a fuck ton of food. And it's if you really think about it, that's not quote unquote natural, but they're doing what they're doing to do what they love and play a sport that they can compete in. And you know what? They're more power to them if they want to do that. Because it's their body. They're going to make millions of dollars. Who am I to say that they can't do that? That's ridiculous.
And obviously not any weird incel worried about a woman having smaller breasts because that apparently is a war against nature to him. Fuck that guy. You make zero sense.
There was a time when you would say, oh, this came from Twitter, and it could have gone either way. And now it's like starting to get to, no, everyone on Twitter is terrible. Because, well, x.com, whatever. Also, I did look it up. If you click on x.com, it does take you to Twitter.
Jesus. I was not really on, like, I have a Threads account, but I wasn't really like, oh my God, it's too much the same. Like, for me personally.
Right. Yeah.
It's pretty similar. I don't see the need for it. But if we continue down this X path, I think that's a quick way to get everybody off and get everybody onto Threads.
Well, all Twitter had was its name recognition. Like after the bio and all the stupid changes he's made, it's like, everyone only knows it because of Twitter. And now it's like they've gotten rid of that. So it's now no brand recognition, no anything. It's also fucking up tons of places that x.com is already, or x whatever .uk is already taken. So it's like, what are you doing?
I saw some other company also already had the trademark for X, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was real or not.
I want to say like a Japanese band or something like that or something.
I don't know.
Anyway,
it's what stupid. An idiot. All right, let's move to our third story. We have a man regrets sharing his pet peeves about his girlfriend to his girlfriend.
And she exploited that pet peeve to know him.
All right. This is posted on, screenshots. It was posted on some subreddit, but I'm not sure where Phoebe the fan got it from. But Phoebe the fan screenshotted and put it on our subreddit, r/Reddit on Wiki.
The only one that matters.
Exactly right. I, 30-year-old male, regret telling my girlfriend, 26-year-old female, all of my pet peeves towards our relationship and her.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. This is different.
My girlfriend and I have been dating for 8 months, and that's important to remember because...
Okay. Not long.
I mean, not long, and the demands are menti.
Oh, no.
Menti? I tried to say many and plenty.
Minty.
Are menti.
These demands are fresh. They're minty
very
fresh.
Minty and menti.
Most of our merch is just going to be stupid shit that we say.
I apologize. Hit the button, Josh.
I don't know how to read. There
it is.
It's more like I don't know how to talk. But
yeah. Do we have that one too?
Not yet. I've been editing too much. I have not made enough buttons yet.
No worries. You're good, brother.
Someday.
She's great and a wonderful person. It's just some things that she does really pisses me off.
Well, then break up.
It's only 8 months, man. You should be pretty happy at this point. It's still pretty early.
You know, the what is it, the honeymoon stage or whatever you call it? Isn't that like the first year to 2 years kind of thing?
Yeah.
Usually. So if you're already not happy, just cut your loss because it's not going to get better. I can promise you.
That's how I'm feeling. Today, my bottled up emotions made her cry while she was on the phone with me. She ended the call by saying she had to do something, but I knew deep down I had hurt her feelings.
Then why'd you do it?
Because, Josh, once I start ranting about something, I just can't stop.
Oh, wow.
Just understand, this is my first serious relationship.
That's very obvious.
So here is what I told her. 1, I hate, also terrible way to start off. You go straight to hate. I hate how you sleep till noon on a Saturday.
On a Saturday. Do what you want.
Yeah. I'm not a morning person, but 10 a.m. is the absolute latest. If I'm going to do something, I'd rather do it in the morning. So we have all day to do whatever else. And then he also repeats one. I don't know.
I hate repeating myself.
1 and another one. Your child was hungry and I decided to try to wake you up. But no, you couldn't be bothered. You kept sleeping in on a Saturday. So I gave her cereal. You didn't even get up and make breakfast for me and your own child.
Oh, me. And
Yeah.
What the
You
fuck?
first, especially me.
Yeah. Me. I need my Cheerios, mother.
And that's the very first of many. It gets
Me's.
much more me and selfish.
Classic.
2, I'm tired of our boring routine. I want a sex-filled weekend getaway without your child there.
What the fuck?
Did you know
Dude.
last week we only had sex twice? We used to do it 6 or 7 times a week, but you stopped.
Life gets in the way, man.
After I have had my fill, then we can start having family vacations. Fuck you. Fuck this guy.
Oh my God.
After I've had my fill, who the fuck says that, dude?
That's ridiculous. After you've paid me in sex, then we can do what you want to do.
Yeah, what?
What the fuck?
3, you need to do a better job. I guess just in general.
In general?
Just
Okay.
it's period. I don't
All right.
Whatever, man.
I need a little bit more descriptions in these lists, but I worry if he did, it would be just the most horrible thing I'd ever heard.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
I'm so
God.
hard on you because I care. I want to make you a better person. And then she got really quiet and asked me, do you not think I'm a good person? I tried to
True.
re-explain my sentence, but instead I kept hearing her cry instead of listening. But
Oh,
I kept going.
what the? Why would you? Oh my God.
Number 4, you always make excuses. You always have your child around and you don't work with your family to coordinate anything. You keep saying, my family is too busy on the weekends. All I hear are excuses. Why don't you ask them or your child's dad's side for help? The
What
child,
the fuck?
then parentheses, the child doesn't know her dad. She's not close to that side of her family.
Dude. God.
Yeah, this guy fucking is the worst.
Is literally the worst. Holy fuck.
All right, 2 more things. I know I hurt her really bad, and I tried to make it up by telling her our sex-filled weekend getaway, we can go anywhere that is within a 100-mile radius.
Oh, so generous of you.
So generous. Wow, what a fucking get.
And he said mile. He's American.
Yeah, yeah, I figured. She's not talking to me now.
Good.
What should I do to make it up to her?
Go
I care
fuck
about
yourself.
her. Yeah, go leave. Break up with her is what you could do for her.
Yeah.
I care about her. I really do. But I just get so frustrated with her actions. Too long didn't read. I hurt my girlfriend's feelings by my stupid bottled up emotions. I'm trying to make it up to her somehow. Maybe posting on Reddit can help.
Yeah. Here's my advice. Go as far away as you can. Find the closest ocean and just go walk into it until you're gone. Because holy fuck, you are the worst person
This guy sucks
we've read
ass.
in a while. Because, like, I mean, the bottle up emotion thing is a whole other thing, but just in normal relationships, just communicate when something is bothering you, not let them all pile up and then to the point where you're filled with hate towards the person that you're supposed to love. If you're having, the sex thing, if you have issues with that, bring that up as a separate conversation. Be like, hey, I want to have more sex. You know what I mean? Like, be open about that and try and compromise, work together, talk about it. And if it doesn't work out, then that's fine. You can just cordially end the relationship and find someone else that fits that's, libido, or doesn't have a kid by the sounds of it, because it sounds like you hate her kid, which is ridiculous. You knew going into the relationship she had a kid probably, and so you can't just expect this kid to be gone. You have to basically be a father to the kid,
Which sounds like you should not be.
no,
You shouldn't be a father. I don't think you should even be in a relationship. I mean, I think you need some
therapy.
souls. Yeah, you need therapy. You need some
Get
soul
therapy.
searching.
Yeah.
Dude, until I have my fill, then we can go on family vacations. Is the most fucking neckbeard incel shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
You think she's there just for you instead of, herself, her kid, her family. And you're just like, no, me. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up and realize that you are not the center of this girl's universe. And she has other priorities. Fuck.
Yeah.
That one made me mad.
Yeah. Well, this one will make you laugh. Hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
Well.
This is from r/TIFU from user cross-posted by user Magnificent Ground Score Cow. And this is, today I fucked up by not having sex in a year.
Okay.
So I can read these edits first or after.
The edits first?
For whatever reason, the edits are on top of this story. But I don't know if they're funnier before or after.
Okay, well, I can't tell. So go with what your heart says.
All right, I'll go after.
Okay.
I, 37-year-old male, recently got out of a divorce. It took a while to sort out, and I basically have not had sex in a year. I was determined to put all of that behind me now that things are finalized, so I went to a party that my friends threw. While at this party, I met a girl, 26-year-old female, very attractive.
Oh, what's that age difference?
That is a 11-year age difference.
Okay, but she's over 25.
She's
both
over
adults.
25.
All
so
right.
that fits under my rule. It's stretching because it's only 1 year away from 25, but it passes the rule.
I'm okay with it. Sorry. I just immediately I was like, wait, that is a huge age difference. I thought you said 40 something. So I was very concerned.
37.
But it's only 30. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
11 years isn't terrible. Once you're past 25.
A little weird, but not the worst we've ever heard. So.
I much prefer 37-26 than 29-20. That makes sense.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the 25 rule. What can we say, guys?
It's the make or break.
Yeah. Female, 26-year-old, very attractive, 5'9" swimmer. 5'9". So I imagine this is also American. Right?
We say 5'9". We use feet and inches in height.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we use imperial when we want to.
Honestly, the feet thing shouldn't be a thing. I stand by that Americans are dumb by having our own system.
We have to, like, our buildings are built in feet and inches because we buy all of our supplies from America. So,
that makes sense.
We're like, well, we have to.
And we really hit it off. I was a bit surprised myself and couldn't believe that we had the chemistry that we did. I started to tell her about how I'm quote unquote experienced and that I can show her quote unquote some of my special moves.
Okay.
Really
hyping yourself up.
I really wanted to show her some alpha energy.
Oh God.
Which makes me not feel bad about the next things that happened to us. One thing led to another, and we ended up at her place. And she says she wants to have sex. I could not believe my luck, but I wanted to act calm and confident on the surface, so I tried to hide those emotions. Things got a little tricky, though, when she started to give me a blowjob. I felt myself so close to the edge so soon. I had to ask her to stop about every 10 seconds, and she started to get a bit annoyed.
Oh, God.
She then went to get a condom, and as she rolled it on me, I could no longer hold back, and I fucking popped into the condom.
Hey, at least you were safe.
Yeah, it's safe. There is no risk at all right now.
And quick cleanup, Yeah.
She quickly covered her mouth with her hands, and I felt as if she was trying to hold in a laugh very hard. I was like, oh shit, that never happens. Give me some time and I'll be ready again. So in the meantime, I decided to go down on her while my guy recharged.
Okay, you know what? Kudos
Respect.
to this dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes would just
A lot of
They'd be
alpha
embarrassed.
dudes would not go down.
be embarrassed and be like, I gotta go.
After about 5 minutes, she said, "Come on, let's fuck already," which kind of rattled me.
Oh God.
This time, she went to put the condom on, and I was good, or so I thought. She then got on her hands and knees on the bed and waited for me to put it in. I got really excited about having sex doggy style, and I jerked it a couple of times just before entering again. But this fucking sent me over the edge again.
No. Oh man.
Oh God, please no, I exhaled as she turned around and this time started to laugh out loud. I wanted the world to swallow me. I tried to apologize to her and she just tapped my dick and said, "I'm tired, so I'm going to go to sleep."
No.
I'm literally back in the Uber after staying the night and leaving early in the morning. Guys, what do I say to her over text to save the situation? Please tell me she won't tell her friends. Lol.
I mean, she probably will. But, I don't know. Yeah, I guess the funny thing you could send is like, "Hey, I guess I owe you too," and then you give her the dap up emoji. Yeah, I don't know. I think if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and she'll be cool with it.
I mean, it's a pretty funny story, but
it is funny.
I'm sure if she knows that, it's been a whole year, she might, get a laugh at it and get some understanding. And, if the chemistry was as good as you said it was, then, there's a chance she found it funny, in a not bad way. You know what I mean? Laughing with you, not at you type of deal.
Yeah. Cause I mean, what can you do really? Like, it happens. And, if she's still interested, then it'll happen again,
Yeah. And you tried your best, in between there. You tried to, it wasn't all you, you gave her some time as well.
Yeah.
You tried to make up for it. Sounds like not a very good job because 5 minutes in, she was like, "All right, wrap it up, brother.
Let's wrap this up. Let's try again." So maybe work on that skill. But
some edits.
Okay.
They write, "Edit, dear mods. Is there a way I can request that this post be taken off r/all? If any user has any ideas, I will owe them. Just don't want to risk someone she knows seeing this post. I didn't think about that before I posted, so now I would like your help." Edit 2. No. For those asking, as soon as she put on the condom, I felt myself going over the edge. I said, wait, pulled the condom off to try to pinch my cock, but instead I busted on my stomach before I could stop myself.
Oh, so it didn't even get the quick cleanup.
Not even the quick cleanup. Edit 3. Okay, can we please stop with the upvotes? I asked nicely before, but it's getting too much. Oh man.
This is, I don't know, funny because he called himself an alpha or whatever. So it's like, yeah, this is how I imagine. See, because it, like, putting myself, if it was me, I would think it was hilarious. Yes. But I would also so I would play it off as like I don't know. I would be embarrassed, obviously, but I would also not care to this extent. I would be like, you know what? It happens. It's been a year. I've been through some shit. I can, cope with this. It's okay.
Yeah.
And I would talk to her and explain the situation instead of posting on Reddit.
Yes.
But it is hilarious. So I'm glad he did post.
I do sincerely think if the chemistry, was as good as it was, she'll probably find a kick out of the Reddit thing too. And, you didn't make her look bad at all. So,
no.
I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's funny and seems like, I think if this guy was for real mad about it, he would have probably deleted it instead of making edits.
Yeah, because you can definitely delete.
You could just definitely delete it.
But it adds to the humor.
Before we hit our last segment of the day, we have to do an ad break.
Got to pay those bills.
All those bills.
You've heard of Surfshark VPN from countless YouTube videos, and there's a good reason why. Are you tired of being social engineered to buy things you don't need? Or are you tired of your favorite websites being blocked because of your location? Because if you are, Surfshark can keep your browsing secure and it encrypts your online data. So even if you're not connected to public Wi-Fi, browsing the next story for you to cross-post for our next episode, best believe you have some protection. Too long didn't listen, Surfshark can keep your online presence safe. Anonymity. Words are hard, people. Wikimaniacs, if you spend way too much time on the internet finding crazy stories, or if you're like me, spending way too much time on, we have the perfect deal just for you. Enter promo code WIKI and find our links on our description to get extra 3 months free. Again, promo code WIKI to get an extra 3 months free. Thank you, Surfshark, for supporting our show.
And we're back from paying bills.
Bills paid.
As mentioned in the beginning of this episode, we are replacing the Amazing Underbaki's This Day in History segment with another amazing Underbaki written segment of Does this guy fuck?
I don't even need to put the sound effect in anymore.
The sound effect is better.
Ringo's here for this segment too.
Oh, she wants to judge.
Yeah, she loves that spot.
Okay, so reminder, the way this works is we're going to read 3 short Does This Guy Fuck stories curated by the Amazing Underbaki. And we will, decide together who is the biggest loser here. Who fucks the leastest.
The leastest. Okay.
So this is story number 1 from r/bad dates titled Chivalry is Dead, Buried, and Zombified. Ooh, Alex even put a great tagline for this. Here we go.
All right.
3 stories, but only 1 question. Does this guy fuck?
Damn.
Amazing tagline, Alex. I love that. I love
great.
that. That's really good.
God damn.
So this is story number 1. Chivalry is dead, buried, and zombified. I went to Austin for a 4th of July party with my best friend. We wanted to go dancing and had no intention to hook up with anyone. At one club, my friend had met someone and his friend, quote, fell on the sword, quote, and danced with me.
What a terrible, well, unless she means that like ironically.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I can't, if he'd said that to her, that's fucking shitty.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. I say that because it became clear he was looking for sex, and it became clearer that I wasn't interested. I remained perfectly polite. Quote, you're dancing awfully close. Quote, leave room for the Holy Spirit. Quote, no, I didn't bring my bathing suit with me. And
what?
No, I'm not going to go skinny dipping at your apartment's pool. Quote, but it was obvious he was getting annoyed. Then he rolled his eyes and says, quote, you're buying me a drink, end quote. I assume I misheard him because who does that? I would never demand a guy to buy me a drink. Furthermore, I assumed he was paying since it was his idea. I followed him to the bar. He ordered a drink. I ordered my drink, and then he looked at me to pay. I was so taken aback, I didn't know what to do. I reached for my wallet, then changed my mind and just left the drink on the counter and walked away. I do feel bad for the bartender, but I was so flabbergasted that it didn't occur to me to just pay for my own drink.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, you could have just paid for your own drink, but I guess if you're like, flustered in that moment, you might not think about it. So that's fair.
Yeah. So that's asshole number 1.
Okay. He is low down there, but we've heard worse. So
we've heard
potentially
worse.
Not the loser of the day.
Definitely can't read any signs. Cannot read the room at all. But
and also just can't take, hints.
For
like you're not hooking up. Like if you're at a bar, it doesn't mean you're automatically down to hook up with people.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine if the phrase "leave room for the Holy Spirit" gets uttered, it's not happening, brother.
I have a boyfriend. His name is Jesus Christ.
All right, we got story number 2 coming from r/bad dates. titled, quote, oh, ew, I'll always be your big brother, quote. Oh no.
This guy definitely doesn't.
That might be the winner just from the title alone. So this was back in college when I was trying out online dating for the first time. I matched with this dude. We had a good conversation and I talked to him on the phone a couple of times. He mentioned that he had just gotten out of an engagement with a girl from his hometown that was very dramatic. She left him for someone else after a lifetime of friendship, and the whole town knew about it.
Ooh.
He told me all the details, though I can't remember now. I felt those red flags going up, but back then, I didn't heed the warnings like I do now. So we made plans to meet up. We met at the food court in the mall. I could tell right away that there was no chemistry, but we were going to chat for a little while anyway.
What a first date, by the way.
Food court at
the mall.
When y'all are in college?
I mean, my go-to is always coffee shop if we were meeting up for first date.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you're going on a first date, it's not like you can buy their coffee. It's pretty cheap, especially when you're in college.
That's true.
And then if it's going good, you just get another coffee, go for a walk. If it's going bad, you finish your coffee and you leave. No hard feelings.
The advice of a professional soccer player / I'm in a band guy.
I was not in college. I was not either of those things. Just a lot of online dating, which was terrible. So
yeah, I've heard. Luckily, I think me and Nancy, like literally the year after we started dating is when online dating became a thing.
Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, that's what all my friends that online date say.
Yeah. Met a lot of good people, but, just not people I vibed with or wanted to date.
It's tough out there for sure.
Yeah.
All right. I could tell right away that there was no chemistry, but we were going to chat for a little while anyway. Then he gets a phone call. I can tell from a little bit of what I can hear that he's talking to his ex about the situation that he had described to me before. His tone got very aggressive. He kept saying things like, quote, I'm always going to be in your life no matter what. I'm never going to let him hurt you. I will always be your big brother, end quote.
No.
You were engaged to her.
Gross. It's Alabama all over again.
Oh, brother. He got up and walked around the food court for like 5 minutes, going on like that. And back then, I was simply too much of a people pleaser to just get up and disappear without a trace.
No, I would be out of there.
I would bail immediately. Ain't no way.
What the fuck?
But as soon as he sat back down, I told him that I didn't think we needed to be friends, and I left. He just smiled and told me it was my loss. Yeah, buddy. My loss indeed.
I think it's his family's loss. That tree is very straight.
And then we got story number 3 coming from, the goat of does this guy fuck? Coming from r/nice guys.
Okay.
Titled, like there was an easy way to avoid this, but sure, I'll listen to you sob over another jerk.
Okay.
I'm growing tired of girls passing me over romantically, but wanting to remain friends, then watching them date more dickheads and then having to console them when they treat them like garbage. Like, there was an easy way to avoid this, but sure, I'll listen to you sob over another jerk. So, the question that remains, which one of these men fuck the leastest?
Okay. I'm torn because second guy definitely fucks his sister. And so I think he's excluded from my ranking.
By technicality.
First guy is trash, but I don't know.
I think the third guy, r/nice guys, does it again, in my opinion, by just finding the worst people.
I think I agree.
Because this is him just being like, I'm tired of being friends with girls. I only want them to see me romantically. I only see them romantically.
Yeah.
Essentially is what I got out of that, which
He
is just
doesn't want to be friends with them at all.
which is just bullshit.
Whereas the first guy is at a club being a douchebag. I mean, he will probably at some point sleep with someone, unfortunately. But yeah, I got to go with the third one as well, Sean.
Yeah. So the biggest loser of this week from r/nice guys, story number 3.
Is the friends without benefits. That's what we'll call him.
The friend without benefits is the biggest loser. All right. Well, thank you, Alex, for curating
just don't
that.
be friends with them if you don't want to consult. I don't understand.
There's an easy way to avoid this, buddy, which is just be normal.
Yeah, just if you truly don't want to hear their issues, don't pretend to be their friend. It's okay.
All right. Time to end this episode. Usually we would read some reviews and some ratings, but I don't know what happened, but these past 2 weeks, the Venmo has been absolutely batshit wild. So I'm going to, I got to give a shout out. Y'all, they gave us actual money for this. So
that's awesome.
Here we go. There's a ton coming. First one from Phoebe. They write, $1 more for your bachelor party. And they sent $1. So thank you, Phoebe.
Wow. How are you able to fund your trip now, Sean? As we're recording, you're leaving tomorrow.
I am leaving in like 6 hours.
Yeah, crazy.
Fuck. So it is funded.
Nice.
Thank you, guys. This next one is from Isabel. They write, "Hi, Sean," spelled SHON. Thank you.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before.
This is for you, John and Josh. Been listening to your podcast since y'all only had 500 subs on YouTube. Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's an early day.
That is an early one.
Early days.
Damn.
So thank you for making us laugh and for getting us through our work days. XOXO, Isabel.
Is that just to John and I? Is that what Isabel said?
No. To you, John and Josh.
Oh, sorry. I missed that part.
Yeah, the most important part.
I didn't hear Sean. I heard you, and I just was like, oh, maybe it's just for Sean or John and I. And I was like, hell yeah.
Well, Isabel sent a whopping $10. So thank you so much, Isabel. Yeah, I'm used to fucking $1 and under. So truly a lot of these are crazy to me. But thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Next one from Chantel. They write, "I need you to say sweet nothings to the boys." They sent $4.
Let's hear it.
Josh, you are impeccable. Your beard is glorious. You can grow it in less than 2 days, which is remarkable. This is me after 2 weeks. Pitiful. And yeah, you're very thoughtful. You're probably the smartest out of the 3 dumbasses on this show.
That's not true. John wasn't he like a biochemist or some shit? So
yeah, that's true. John is pretty.
You and I are
John is
second.
Maybe John is book smart, but I feel like emotionally you might be the smartest one out of the 3 of us.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Take the compliment, brother.
Okay, I appreciate it, but I just don't know if that's true.
John, we've all said it. You're everybody's favorite. You're the funniest. What could be said, John? You're the reason why this show is together. You found the both of us and decided, this is the way. And
like we were like foster puppies. He just found us and picked us up off the street.
Yeah, you're for sure the podcast dad, even though Josh and I will never, ever in a million years call you daddy. And yeah, I'm thankful to be on this journey with the both of you guys. Very blessed, very thankful, and loving the ride so far.
You know, the next Venmo that comes in is going to be like, call John daddy.
Oh, it'll have to be for a high dollar amount, Wikimaniacs.
It doesn't have to be that high, I can promise you.
This next one is from Allie. They wrote, "Wow, that bachelor trip is getting more expensive. That's rough, bud. Here's 2 cents." And they sent 2 cents.
Doubling the 1 cent donation.
Doubling.
I love it.
Next one is from Sarah. They write, "Don't share this money." And then in parentheses wrote, "reverse psychology."
Oh, I like it. How much was it?
Also, can we get a video timestamps for when the fur babies appear? Clap, clap, clap. You guys are the best. Sarah sent $10.
Oh man, Ringo's in here most of the time now.
Yeah.
I don't know because I don't really like edit it that way. I look for the story beginning and then I just put a timestamp.
But we do our best of announcing it audio wise, like when Ringo it's been a while since Kevin or Chloe have been in the shot. And then Kara she hates the podcast lights. So she's just never in here.
That's fair. You can almost assume Ringo is on every episode because it's been literally like a month and a half.
Ever since you got that thing.
Episode. Yeah, she just loves that spot. So, you can always see Ringo. But anyway, sorry. That was
no worries.
Tangent.
Coming up next, a big one from Claudia. My contribution for being in the rich motherfucker tier.
Oh, damn.
$30. Whoa, Claudia.
Woo.
Thank you so much.
Sheesh.
From Joanna, the correct spelling of Josh should be Josh, spelled like Jeffrey, the Toys R Us giraffe. Josh is spelled Geosh. That is my 2 cents. And they sent 2 cents.
Nice. It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I do like Josh.
Weird.
I've never seen Josh spelled like that, and I love it.
I've never either, so that's a new one for me.
Creativity. Love to see it. Next up, we have Sarah. They write, Team Asian here. One of my favorite podcasts here. They sent $4, which I assume by Team Asian, they mean don't give any of this money to fucking Josh. He doesn't deserve a dime.
Woo! Asian and Caucasian, baby.
Nope. From Dara, they wrote, for the three of you to share, I listen to every episode and I've been a fan and patron for a while now.
Oh, damn.
When I'm happy or sad or working, I love listening and re-listening to all the episodes. $30.
Holy.
On top of
and
being a
patron?
patron, you sent $30.
God damn.
Man, truly rich motherfucker.
I was going to say, we need a new tier. Holy shit. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Next up from Kaylee, they write 42 cents since 42 is the answer to the universe. Thank you guys for making me laugh through a stressful time. And they sent 42 cents.
Damn. I feel that's probably a reference to something that I am either too dumb to remember or don't know.
I was also trying to think if I knew that one. Kaylee, write back if that's something that we should know. But I'm glad that we made you laugh during a stressful time. I hope things are getting better.
Yes.
Next one is from Soraya, who sent 3 separate Venmos. First message, the little blowhorn emoji. Second message, it's pronounced Soraya. Rolling eyes emoji, which I imagine means that I read the first one. I mispronounced her name. I apologize, Soraya.
I can imagine that.
And the third one is, quote, the new aesthetic had me howling at work this morning, end quote, which I imagine they're talking about my punishment, but it was more of a present to everyone.
Patron too.
Yeah, I assume they're a patron as well.
That's a tease for anyone who's not a patron. On the bonus episode in July, Sean Slade. That's the tease.
Ended at that. And Soraya sent 69 cents 3 different times. So thank you.
Yeah.
From Jasmine, also sent 3 different Venmos, all at varying price points. They sent for $1.02, starting a bail fund for when you spear DeSantis. Totally worth it. Also,
nice.
Who can't spell Sean correctly? Thank you, Jasmine, for defending me.
Did you spell it correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
They sent for 1 cent. I'm high and waiting patiently for this nasty humidity to go away. Much love from another East Texan.
Love it.
And then for $1.21, they sent 21 is just my lucky number. Also, I'm only half white and half black. So I can still say with Josh, this is our world.
I feel you'd get less trouble than if I said.
This is sent from Lauren, who sent multiple Venmos as well.
God damn.
They write, I can't let Effie the goat have all the fun. I want to be part of the bit too.
Nice.
And they sent a $1 donation.
Oh, okay.
And then they sent another $1 donation with the quote, "The bit continues." And then they sent a $5 donation. Okay, I take it back. Effie is clearly the goat because I only made it 2 days without forgetting for the next several days. I am impressed with their commitment.
Yeah, Effie is the goat at sending consistency, but they have to send for like 7 years to catch up to how much you've donated already.
And then the last one is another $1 donation saying, trying to do the bit, but honestly, I don't trust my brain to always remember, which is fair, guys.
That is fair. It's funny though.
And then from Anonymous, they wrote, I would like to keep this donation anonymous. And they sent $50, 50. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Thank you, crazy. Anonymous.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And
that's amazing.
To close it out, we have the finale of the Effie saga.
The finale?
The finale.
Oh, okay.
Quote, and this was sent over various Venmos. The quote they wrote is, to the tune of Cups from the Anna Kendrick song.
Anna Kendrick, yeah.
When I'm gone on, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. You're going to miss the single cent that I sent every single day. Oh, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. That was all sent between days like 42 to 49. And then on day 50, they wrote, happy 50th day. You did it. You got 50 notifications on Venmo from me. How do you feel? Here's $50 for being such a good sport and for being my favorite podcast. Share with the guys as you see fit. Lol.
He doesn't.
The end game to the Effie saga was wild. I thought
that deserves a round of applause. That is some commitment. Holy
50
shit.
straight days of 49 straight days of 1 cent Venmos. And then
50.
On the 50th day, they sent a $50 donation to the show. So
that's crazy.
Thank you so much for inspiring others to do your bit and for providing us with wonderful content and for the very generous donation to the show. So
yes, thank you everyone. That is amazing. Yes. And Effie kind of brought back the Venmo because it had died for a little bit.
Yes, I would get maybe like 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah, which we are grateful for. That is
which
amazing.
We are so grateful for.
But yeah, when Effie started the bit, that's when you were like, I'm getting a lot of Venmos, guys. We're like, oh shit, it's okay. That's awesome. So thank you everyone who sent that in. Every little bit counts. And Sean can eat in Florida.
I have been guilted into sharing it because this is too much. This is too much love, guys. If it's 69 cents here and there, that's, I can, that's not enough for me to
do the
effort into putting it into the account. But you guys, you add up everything I said earlier. This is pretty sizable. So thank you guys so much.
And you convert that to Canadian, I could live off that for years.
That's probably the annual salary of a Canadian. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's it for this episode, this Monday Reddit reading. We'll be back on Friday for an Am I the Asshole? And thank you guys so much for being y'all.
And thank you, Ringo. There's your shout out.
There it is. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Expert in fucking, I don't know. Great power. For the 5th time, it's your boy Sean.